everyone, Joshua Myers here, and today I'm going to be looking over the 90s comedy horror film Tremors from 1990.
Section where there's nothing new under the sun, but under the ground.
This valley is one long smorgasbord.
Kevin Bacon. Tremors, rated PG-13. Special sneak previews Sunday night in select areas.
Tremors stars Kevin Bacon, Fred Ward, Finn Carter, Michael Gross, and is directed by Ron Underwood. The plot of Tremors is that just as Val McKee, portrayed by Kevin Bacon, and Earl, portrayed by Fred Ward, decide to leave Perfection, Nevada, strange rumblings prevent their departure. With the help of a sharply seismology student, portrayed by Finn Carter, they discover their desolate town is infested with gigantic... I really liked all these characters. I thought they were funny. I liked their chemistry with one another. That got me invested to see how they would be able to get out of this situation alive. Also, I really love the pacing of this movie. This movie clocks in at an hour and 44 minutes and does not feel like that. It really doesn't. It doesn't feel like you're almost watching a 2 hour plus film. Like, almost a 2-hour movie. It really does. I like the setting of the film. It kind of has a Western type feel to it. In fact, you could almost consider this a Western horror comedy, but you don't really see much of that, honestly, in terms of like a Western horror. I mean, you see a lot of Western comedies, but you don't see horror mixed into that. Also, I like the music. I like the cinematography. There's just a lot to like in this movie. And it's just it's one of those horror films that is a feel-good horror film, actually. It's a feel-good horror comedy. It's kind of like Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters has a bit of horror elements. I do think at times the pacing could be a bit slow. Maybe if they speed up the pace a little bit, you know, I'd be fine with it. Also, I think the reason it drags is because there's so many times throughout the film, it's like, okay, they come up with a plan to kill these things, it doesn't work, so they come up with another plan, that doesn't work, and they keep on doing that. It's like, that eventually gets old. I think maybe they should have jumped, like, 3 times would have been enough, tops. 3 times throughout the whole movie. But honestly, for me, that's it with my negatives. So with that said, I'm going to give Tremors a 4 out of 5 stars. I really like the original Tremors. It's just a feel-good comedy horror film, one I probably would rewatch every once in a while. And, you know, I still don't think it's like a great movie. You know, it's not up there with some of the great horror. I don't think, for example, in terms of horror comedy, I think Ghostbusters is a bit better, actually. So I think Ghostbusters did it better. But this is a pretty good, you know, like if you're really into horror comedies, you know, I highly recommend Tremors. So that's it for this review. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.